Lacking friendships is a relatively common scenario. Many people experience loneliness or believe that others are unable to relate to them. You are certainly not alone if you experience loneliness or feel as though you have no friends. It may seem tough or impossible to establish new relationships as an adult, but if you are ready to put in the work, you can definitely do it. Hello, and welcome to another podcast. Today, we will talk about the possible reasons why one might be struggling with friendships and how this may negatively impact your mental health. The fact that many people sense some level of nervousness when meeting new people is a highly frequent cause of this difficulty. The source of this anxiety is a worry about being disapproved of or criticized by others. It can be pretty challenging to focus on and participate in a discussion when feeling anxious or unsure about oneself, which can make it difficult for certain people to connect with the other person. We may avoid establishing acquaintances as a result of these unpleasant feelings. Examine your thoughts and emotions the next time you try to make friends to see whether you have any anxiety, worry, or uncertainty. Then consider whether these sensations or thoughts are promoting or preventing your ability to create friends. Another major reason is avoidance. Do you ever shy away from or decline opportunities because you don't want to deal with the challenges that come with establishing friends? Our tendency to avoid difficult situations might frequently go unnoticed or ignored. It takes knowledge of one another for two people to consider one another close friends. If you don't provide personal information about yourself, your friend won't feel free to do the same. It's not necessary for you to discuss anything too delicate or perhaps embarrassing. An excellent place to start is by just expressing your feelings and ideas regarding events. For instance, if you say, "I always feel a little anxious before I have to answer an unknown number and your phone rings." By asking, "Do you?" you will make the conversation more intimate and urge the other person to share their thoughts. Be aware of that choice and the source of it. When you do not put yourself out there to meet new friends, it can be challenging to do so. Sometimes, people tend to create high expectations of having a big friend circle or trying to be popular, all the while forgetting that this is not a necessity but a mere stereotype that has led people into thinking that the larger friend circles a person has, the more famous or more important they become. What is important to remember, though, is that having a couple of genuine friends certainly gives us more satisfaction and peace of mind than any large circle of friends ever will. At times, lacking enough social skills can also be a barrier. Many people believe that social abilities are something you are born with. But like learning to play the guitar, these abilities can be acquired. You'll improve as you put in more hours. Put yourself in circumstances where you can meet people if you lack much social experience, such as attending gatherings centered on your interests, volunteering, attending a course, and accepting invitations and opportunities as they are extended. Doing something we don't feel good about is rarely enjoyable. However, once you see that your abilities advance, it gets more enjoyable. You will have to force yourself to meet people first, regardless of how you feel. Lack of or insufficient friendships might have a detrimental effect on our mental health. When faced with difficulties, a sense of we-ness and support, often found in solid friendships, can make things easier for us. On the other hand, loneliness and isolation are fostered by a lack of sufficient social support, which can be felt by someone who lacks meaningful friendships. We are social beings who need and require close, meaningful bonds with others, making loneliness and isolation substantial risk factors for a wide range of mental health issues. If you want to get over this loneliness, finding strategies to make yourself feel safe and at ease when making new friends is crucial. This necessitates a critical reflection on oneself and the setting that best suits their needs. Do you prefer social situations when there are many people present, or do you prefer one-on-one interactions? Your ability to locate the ideal setting to develop new connections may be improved by knowing the answers to these questions. Consider the activities and environments that make you feel good about yourself. Is there, for instance, a sport, hobby, or other activity you like to engage in that makes you feel confident? Have you got a favorite or prominent place you like to go to? It is normal to feel anxious when meeting acquaintances, so try to control your anxiety by adding comforting and familiar factors to the situation. As an alternative, consider therapy. If you have trouble finding that sense of belongingness within friendships, think about talking to a therapist who can assist you in comprehending your particular challenges and collaborating with you to overcome them. I hope you find this podcast helpful. See you in the next one.